Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered about that big, beautiful moon? What if one day it wasn't just hanging there? What if it started getting closer and closer until it crashed right into our planet? It's a wild thought, a scenario straight out of science fiction, but exploring it helps us understand just how important our lunar companion truly is. The moon isn't just a pretty light in the darkness, it's a fundamental part of what makes Earth, well, Earth. It's our planet's dance partner in a cosmic ballet that has been going on for billions of years, and without it, the music would stop in the most catastrophic way imaginable. Let's embark on a journey of cosmic proportions to see what would happen. Before we imagine the end, let's appreciate what the moon does for us every single day. It's the silent guardian of our planet's stability. The moon's gravity pulls on Earth, creating the tides in our oceans. Think of it like a giant invisible hand stirring the seas, which is super important for marine life and coastal ecosystems. But its most important job is acting like a stabilizer for our planet. Earth spins on an axis, kind of like a top. As the moon begins its fateful journey toward Earth, the first signs of doom wouldn't come from a giant rock in the sky, but from the water at our feet. The tides would become monstrous. As the moon gets closer, its pull grows exponentially stronger. The gentle rise and fall of the ocean transforms into terrifying supertides. New York floods Tokyo, floods London. Floods would surge miles inland. The water would reshape coastlines, destroy ports, make coastal life impossible. The ocean would turn against us, a relentless force of destruction. Over weeks and months, the moon would grow larger and larger in our sky. By day, a huge pale disk looms. By night, it would blaze so brightly darkness ceases to exist. Its presence would do more than change the view. Immense gravitational forces would begin to tear our planet apart. The Earth's crust would stretch and groan. Catastrophic earthquakes would shake entire continents. Volcanoes, dormant and active, would erupt with unimaginable fury. The moment of impact would be an event of truly cosmic proportions, an explosion of energy our minds can barely comprehend. The moon, or what's left of it, strikes Earth. Not a collision, but planetary fusion, releasing energy billions of times greater than all our nuclear weapons. The side of the planet that takes the hit would be instantly vaporized. A flash brighter than 1,000 suns would cross the globe. A shockwave rips through the crust at thousands of miles per hour, shattering continents like glass. The initial impact would carve a crater thousands of miles wide, deeper than our deepest oceans. The collision would convert kinetic energy into thermal energy, instantly melting the crust and mantle for thousands of miles around. A wave of molten rock, a global tsunami of lava, would surge across the planet's surface, incinerating everything in its path. The oceans would boil away into the atmosphere in a matter of minutes, turning our blue planet into a red-hot ball of fire and magma. The sky would glow with the heat of a star. In the aftermath of the collision, Earth would be unrecognizable, like the primordial world over 4 billion years ago. The surface becomes a global ocean of magma, a sea of molten rock glowing with intense heat. No continents, no oceans, no ice caps, just a uniform sphere of liquid fire. Over thousands of years, the magma ocean begins to cool. A thin, black basalt crust forms on the surface. Lava upwelling breaks and resubmerges that crust, a long, violent process of planetary resurfacing. The atmosphere is transformed, oceans vaporized into a thick, soupy sky. Steam fills the air. Carbon dioxide chokes the atmosphere. Toxic sulfur dioxide pours from the interior. Surface pressure becomes crushing, hundreds of times higher. Temperatures stay at thousands of degrees. Thinking about such a cosmic catastrophe forces us to look up at the moon not as a static object, but as a dynamic partner in our existence. We are locked in a gravitational embrace that has shaped our planet's past and secures its present. This thought experiment, while terrifying, fills me with a sense of wonder. It highlights the incredible series of fortunate events that allow us to be here. Our stable climate, our predictable seasons, the very rhythm of life on our planet, all are tied to that silent, rocky sphere orbiting above us. Its presence is a gift, a cosmic coincidence of spin and gravity that created a haven for life in a vast, empty universe. The story of a moon crash also serves as a profound lesson in humility. When you look up at the moon tonight, see it for what it truly is. Keep looking up.